Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in it.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please answer the word "call" along with your issue and seat location to the 555. Everyone in attendance will receive a Harry Bahama bobblehead. Bring your friends and you'll get the free Harry Bahama bobblehead. The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to your nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive your very own Hawks logo water bottle.
At guard, 6'1", number 11, Ice Trae Young.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. You look at the Nets. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And I think the Nets, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Wells, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, the front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels, and it's Keefe in at center. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Johnson outside. Pass to Rizachet. It's good from long range. Rizachet's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Hawks. There's Whitehead. Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. A shot by Wells, no good. Thomas against Young. Now Daniels. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Claxton. There's Whitehead. Pass to Wells. Thomas with it. It's deflected. Young looking it over. Wells grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Whitehead passes to Wells. From outside the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Young's shot is good.
As a leader, you gotta know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
On the free throw, no good. And has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Daniels. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And they take the lead. Wells has got 5.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Johnson outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Young. A rebound by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wells' shot is good. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Over to the wing. Rizage with it. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
A shot by Wells, no good. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Detroit Pistons.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Atlanta shooting in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Daniels kicks to Johnson. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wells passes to Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Keith. Baden Watson comes in for Rizage. Green, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. He's checked in for Johnson. Wells, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So for Brooklyn now, Bogdanovich out there with Whitehead. Then there's Wells. Then it's Johnson. And it's Hughes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Young. Pass to Watson. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Shot from 12 for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Lots of room. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9. Here's Wells. And the shot goes in. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Simons. Over in the corner, Green. Young outside. Pocket 6. And good that time. Young's got 7.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Here's Whitehead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Keefe, he's checked in for George Niang. Jalen Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Green. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Trae Young. Atlanta leading by 4. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Reza Shea. Johnson with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Daniels passes to Simons. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hands it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Simons surveying the D. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Reza Shea. Now, here's Simons. 17 points in his last outing. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Brooklyn, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
High post shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. Hey Shaq, during the course of your career, you won several of these awards. That's certainly something to be proud of.
Yeah, for someone like me, I had like 100 of those.
Wow, Shaq.
We're talking Player of the Week awards, not cars.
Yeah, I had 100 of those too. Let's talk about something else.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Wells.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Keefe in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wells. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Wells. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Wells has got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Rizachet. Pass to Young for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Inside, here's Wells. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Johnson outside. Now Rizachet. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wells with it. He's against Young. The shot by Wells, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now. On the wing, Daniels.
Thomas covering. Pass to Keefe. Rizachet in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Hawks making a change here. Watson's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Hawks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Johnson sets the screen for Young to the inside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Atlanta leading by 6. Shoots from 12. Good, he hits the jump shot. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Pass to Thomas. Now Wells. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here is Keith. And here's Daniels. He has yet to score. The shot's good. Keith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wells with it. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson with the bounce pass. Outside Thomas. Here's Wells. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wells has got 24.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Young's shot is good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Wells with it. Young's there. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Yeah, taking a scoring opportunity when it comes. The readiness of Cam Johnson, so good.
Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Pick off in midair. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game in. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definite.
For a different look here. Keefe is checked in for Ewing. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Green. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Anferny Simons. The Hawks leading by 14. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Wells is out there with Thomas. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward. To the middle, it's tipped. Daniels with it. Now Thomas defending. Here is Daniels. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now Reza Shea. Pass to Young. Takes the 13-footer. And no good that time. Nets trail by 16. To the paint. Outside for Thomas. Knocked away. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Young finds Johnson. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Wells. Hits it from 3-point range. Wells has got 27 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Young up top. He's covered by Wells. Young against Claxton. Here's Keith. Good. Nice job down low. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. it can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
And maybe a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. But Trae, a shot by Wells, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Simons, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Wells. Good on the 3-point shot.
3 points.
Wells has got 32 points. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. From the arc. It's hauled in by Watson. And Simons has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here at
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow.